It's an interesting series for sure. And best of 7, a lot of bad blood on the line. I personally have to give the advantage to MbL, since Wonder isn't that prepared. And I think you will at least... I would be super surprised if MbL doesn't win the first map. I think if Wonder wins the first map, he instantly wins the whole series. Because he will just fly with confidence. But I think MbL will win the first map like 80% of the time. And let's see. MbL against 8th Wonder. It's Clash of the Hippo, round of 16. We are jumping into Arabia. Chinese for MbL and Brits for Wonder, as we said before. As you can see, only one villager queued up, but now second villager queued up. Offensive boars, not much to see. A stable start here by MbL. Let's take a look at our player in the red trunks. It is Wonder who's now going for an archery range, so most likely we will see the 5 archer approach or 6 archer approach by him, trying to scout his map a bit. Obviously the feudal age scout, faster and more line of sight. Reasonable gold spot closer to see, but very much in the open. And a bit better gold spot here for our player in the blue trunks. It's MbL, who already started with his first farm. That's something we did not see yet in this tournament. Such an early farm, especially when you still have all the sheep, all the boar, and so much that you could actually take. Oh, let's see, maybe we can see some boar steals. 3 monsters here, very offensive. 1 taken already by Wonder, 1 taken by MbL, and now Wonder sees the other one, but sees that MbL is going for 2 scouts. So now he will stay back a bit more and is now going for barracks. That's something we didn't see too often as well. Let's see, villager! Went down there to 4 HP. And now is back into the fighting mode. 2 sheep stolen. Defensive lumber camp here for MbL. And yeah, let's see what he can do with his scouts. Let's switch into his point of view, and we can see he didn't even found his enemy. Now found 2 sheep of him and a boar. Is trying to get his next one, and now sees the berries, and maybe is trying to find some villagers. Our military count is 4 to 2. 1 sheep going to Wonder. Let's see. Oh, even 2 stolen there by MbL. He's now getting his second boar. Let's see what Wonder is doing. Actually, 3 sheep here still in the north. So Wonder did steal some sheep, but stolen back by MbL. Let's see if it's a re-steal. No number came for Wonder coming in as well. This sheep is maybe back in control of Wonder. No, he's going to the wrong place at the wrong time. So first stable stills, 3rd scout, no 4th scout coming in. Oh, and this is still open, I believe. Let's see if he's closing that gap. No, he's not, but he's just taking the villagers back. Wonder that is, and now he's going with the attack. 3 archers, 1 spearman, who can actually do some damage. Let's see. MbL's taking some damage against the TC. On the other side we have the attack. The spearman should not take any damage for Wonder. It is 1 villager down already. That's quite early. 10 HP, maybe 2 villagers down. That would be a great start for Wonder. And as I said, I think MbL should have had the advantage here in the first game. Chinese obviously have more villagers. Now MbL is still 3 ahead, although he just lost 2. But yeah, starting with less food, so now he's relying on stragglers quite a lot. Let's see, 5 scouts against 1 scout, 1 full spearman and 3 archers. Bloodlines now for MbL. I think he will wait for that upgrade and then can easily clear up what the Wonder here has here. Wonder now running around a bit. MbL sees that. Bloodline should finish any second, and then he should go for the attack. Let's take a look. Unit spy. It's still in the top here. So what is Wonder doing? He's still not on gold, only now going for with some villagers on gold. Now all the villagers of MbL are going back. Maybe Wonder can snipe one, but the scouts should easily clear up what Wonder has here. Let's see if he can snipe one villager. The spearman is going down to very low HP, so that's a pretty sweet clear up there for sure. Let's see if one villager is getting some damage, but it seems like nope, the scouts will do the damage. One scout now on aggressive as well, and lots of hurt units there, but nothing special. 5 to 3 kills, so that's a clear up, and MbL is ahead by 2 villagers, 1 spearman, 2 spearmen and some archers coming up now, trying to unite the villagers at the front. MbL housed again, not really his strongest game so far. Housed twice very heavily. Now let's see what the spearman can actually do. He's getting some hits done. The archers are running, but obviously so much slower than the scouts. So I will just try to do some damage here. Maybe waiting for the 2 spearmen. Let's see, 2 archers. Maybe one of them can get saved in exchange or even for scouts. So yeah, now Wonder has a pretty good composition here. Spearman scout against spearman archers, I mean, against scouts only. MbL trying to out micro here, but Wonder staying aware of the situation. Now heavily on berries. Look at that. That looks like 12 villagers on berries, something like that. And yeah, Wonder, as I said, now is going into very good composition there. And I think MbL needs to switch into skirms, and now he's pulling the archery range, so maybe he's going for exactly that. Trying to see what players are opting for now. He is going for skirms, so that's the good option. Skirms, another sheep found now. Let's see. Oh, still a second boar not taken by Wonder here. That's the reason why there's so many villagers on berries now. Double backs coming in for MbL. An upgrade that Wonder still could not afford. But I think Wonder will now get a strong army and can maybe go for the attack. But he needs fletching. Let's see if Blacksmith is in reach. Now some attacks again against the archers. Needs to fall back. Now MbL now knows, okay, there's attack coming from the side. Those 3 skirmishers should actually do a pretty good job, and Wonder is falling back. I think he needs to go back, get fletching up, maybe see a blacksmith here in a second, and then we can go into the long game. Oh, and MbL actually went for a lot of scouts here, so he could maybe even consider clearing this up, but no, I think that would be a bad decision. Fighting against 4 spearmen, so now he is going for the attack into the gold spot. Only 2 spearmen are here, and this looks like 8 scouts with bloodlines, and he might get 1 or 2 kills there. 1 scout down for now and is doing a lot of damage. MbL decided to go for a lot of villagers. Now finally the spearman is going down, and Wonder is trying to take the fight. I heard 2 villagers going down, and it looks like MbL still has a 3 villager lead here. Let's count. I think it is 2 villagers, 1 spearman against 3 scouts, and another unnecessary spearman scout loss there. So fletching now coming in for Wonder. Blacksmith where I predicted it, and Blacksmith now coming up for MbL, who's now going for skirms. This is looking like a pretty good game. Wonder now searching for some attacks. MbL has a better micro and the better army. There are so many skirms, only 2 spearmen left there, and now all of them done. So now MbL had so much by military, 3 ahead there, but such a better army just overall. Only 10 archers here for Wonder to show where his spearmen are. Trying to go for a second lumber camp. And remember, guys, he cannot build a defensive tower here. They're only starting with 30 stone. He cannot stonewall because stonewalls are delayed to castle age. Now trying to do some micro second archery range at it. But that's a tough fight. And MbL might do some damage. Let's see, maybe the spearman can do some. It's only 2 scouts for now. And yeah, Wonder doing a good micro there. Trying to pull back a bit. Lost some spearmen, lost 1 or 2 archers, but the control is real. and he's holding for now. Let's take a look at the resource of Wonder. It is MbL is still going for skirms and scouts, 100 or 200 food, and yeah, it's totally at 0 for Wonder here, who went for +1/+1 on his archers. Should now snipe the scouts. Maybe, oh, defense upgrade for the skirms now coming up. That makes them even more efficient, or so to say, the archers less efficient. I think MbL will go for a good attack here. Oh, as you can see, some palisades around, so he knows there is no second row of farms so far by MbL, and that's a good positioning for MbL, I believe. Some falling back by our Brits player here. Village actually getting some aggro. Now falling back, trying to get into another angle. 4 villages ahead, MbL. And now some scums added by Wonder as well. Both players still deep in feudal age. Let's take a look at resources of MbL again. As you can see, 100 for Wonder and 200 there for MbL. So that's still far away from actually clicking up. Let's take a look. Those are 2 sheep. A bit of an over chopping over here. But yeah, just trying to go for some skirms. And Wonder's trying to get himself into a longer game. What is this? This looks like 7 offensive villagers actually going for outside lumber camp. I'm a bit surprised to see that. Just maybe 2 lumber camps in the back there would have been the safer option. But at the same time, he's doing major damage at the front. Actually, not major damage, but it is annoying for sure. Wonder needs, just to be aware at all times. Let's see if he can take a better fight now. Lots of skirms actually hurt, so those 4 villagers can actually get themselves some snipes. Let's take a look if they can close the distance. For now, it seems like Wonder is losing a lot. Now needs to fight against the scout here, and that means he will lose a villager. Those 4 villagers obviously idle at the same time as well. Now archers and garrisons, and Wonder is going for stable as well. Maybe the right decision there, fighting against mainly skirms now of MbL, who's now going for some more house walls, some more control. Had a second archery range for quite some time now, and now the scouts are clearing it up. Wonder is down by 6 villagers. Military count is pretty much even. Wheelbarrow for both players now. 600 food for MbL, 400 food for Wonder, so they might actually be clicking up at the same time. Let's see. Wonder sees this wood taken, and there is a hole here, I believe, so he might snipe 1 or 2 villagers. Let's see if he wants to run in, and is getting 1 villager for his troubles. Well, actually his troubles were only right clicking in this direction. So for now, MbL, nice save there of the villager. As I said, Wonder could have gotten in there, and we're getting into the very long feudal age fight we wanted to see. Only 1 stable though from Wonder, so now he needs to fall back. This scout obviously should do some damage. As you can see, MbL now on the way to castle age. And Wonder should be clicking up any second as well. It's just waiting for some more gold, and then it should all be good for him. Now needs to run his scout, I believe. Or does he want to take a fight? Not really sure. He has 6 archers as available as well. Now clicking up, a difference of roughly 40 seconds, so that's all good. Wonder now going back, getting attacked by some wolves, or with this hippo mod, some hippos. Ramble is now going for the eco upgrade, is going for gold mining. Wonder is going for horse color and gold mining. And this might be trouble for Wonder here, not being on stone so far. Having both his stone squads very offensively. Oh, look at those. All the 4 stone squads pretty close together. MbL now just waiting on the hill. And as soon as he is reaching castle age and can get in this upgrades, I think he will go for the aggression. Oh, nice clear up there by Wonder at the side. Very cost efficient. And now MbL is doing some damage. Small mini trap there of Wonder. Not really sure if he can take the fight though against so many skirmishes. Wonder needs to wait for Castle Age as well. The moment MbL reaches Castle Age, I think he can do a lot of damage. Maybe he should have waited for the attack before to finish Crossbowman and Botkin Arrow. Both are coming in as well. 8th Wonder's chasing for now, but he can only chase till the upgrades are kicking in. Then he needs to go back. Now falling back a bit, doing some damage against the very low scouts now, and it seems like maybe Wonder needs to send his villagers back a bit. Now Crossbowman coming in, Botkin Arrow coming in, Skirms even coming in for MbL. Who knows? Oh god, this guy's most likely going for lots and lots of archers. So the Skirms or Unit Scum might be the correct counter. Let's take a look if he is losing more villagers. I mean his Wonder. He already is behind per 7. Military count heavily in favor of MbL as well. Now a stable coming in to counter the skirmishes. Wood and food sold, stone board. So now a defensive TC coming up, and that should give him some time to breathe. But MbL is going for lots of skirms, some expos, and even some knights here. No over chopping happened, or some over chopping happened, but another house there. And now MbL has a very nice hill here. Wonder going for the defense upgrade for his few knights. Let's see, Siege Workshop now coming in for Wonder as well. Military count is heavily in favor of MbL, 32 against 13. I think he will do a lot of damage, especially because the wood line is extremely exposed here. Let's see, the archers now running around trying to do some damage. So they can still pass here, so at the moment it's pretty tough for our player in red. A lot of villagers are in danger now. He only has 10 stone left, so there's no possibility. Now he's trying to send his villagers on the right hand side of MbL. Already is getting some kills. One knight will snipe some villagers for himself as well. The house only had 67 HP. I think this might be GG moment. At the other side, MbL is beautifully defending. This might be very good start for MbL. Look at the points, 4k to 3k. Those villagers will die as well. Skirmish is now trying to go for some kills. One Mangonel now sniped by Wonder, so that's a good thing to come back into the game. But so many villagers dying here. I'm not sure if that really matters. It's 54 to 38. The crossbowmen now coming back. Mangonel sniped there in the top, but so many villagers idle as well. Look at this, only 20 villagers working compared to the 50 villagers working off our player in blue here. From Norway, it's MbL, who's most likely going to finish this first game out. As we know, Wonder really does not want to lose against a player like MbL, or yeah, just to name it, he doesn't want to lose against MbL. So staying in the game for a bit, thinking that he's a better player and might catch up somehow with his superior skill, but I think that's a lot of optimism from him in this time for sure. Expos now here, and for now it seems like Wonder is in a fine position, defending for now, but he's heavily behind the villagers, heavily behind the military. So even if he's not taking any major damage now, I think MbL just will continue doing damage more and more. Now taking the hill here with the skirmishes doing some damage. Yeah, there's just so much going on, and MbL's control is so good. Thumbring now coming in, +2 defense coming in for the Wonder. But that's not really something which will give him the chance to catch up, especially now that this is open and the archers are coming in. I think this might be the GG move. At the other side, he is running, not taking any damage, more crossbows coming in, and I think Wonder needs to tap out any second. He is still behind, over 20 villagers, more than 30 military. Now going back, he is getting the attack on the other side. The moment I think he loses his Mangonel, he will tap out of this game. I think it already is GG. Look at this. In one screen I can fit everything that Wonder has. He is getting doubled by population. He's trying to get some snipes back in the base here, so that's nice. Nice run around. And yeah, MbL is not noticing, so maybe Wonder thinks he can do something. Actually getting some nice shots here, but still such a brutal thing here. Wonder now trying to play his heart out, bought even some resources, trying to do more and more damage, and I think MbL didn't notice, so that's a step back into the game, but he needs like 10 more of those, and I think MbL will just not give it to him. Especially because, yeah, it's just so much damage on the other side as well. And look at this, 36 villagers and 31 of them are idle. And the other 5 are actually running next to the TC. So there's just no chance. There's just so much more working villagers for MbL here. 14 to basically 0. Now let's see Magnus shot coming in. Maybe 1 for none. But now this Magnus will go down. Maybe this as well. And I have just no idea why Wanderer is still in this game. Maybe he wants to exhaust MbL a bit here. He's microing his expos at the top. But should see, let's see, he didn't see that TC. He knows about that TC. Oh, Knight's going down. Maybe some Magnus shots. Ground attack here would be nice. Oh, that's a sweet shot. But yeah, now catching up to only 50 pop behind. Oh, even villagers under the GC getting killed now. Funny move. MbL now going for another GC. And Wander finally taps out. I think that was waiting longer than actually needed here. But yeah, maybe he just wanted to get into the field. Obviously was his first game ever played on Clash of the Hippo mod. So maybe just want to get in the zone a bit. Wanted to get his fingers warm by macroing a bit. And yeah, convincing game by our player from Norway. MbL taking the 1-0 lead. And the excuses have to be big here. I'm going to take a sip of my drink and we'll be back shortly. Spectator is down now, and we're jumping into game number 2. MbL against 8th Wonder. Clash of the Hippo, round of 16. It is Continental. We have Hans for MbL and Vikings for Wonder. I wouldn't be surprised to see... Oh, Wonder is actually going for the quick waltz. I like that decision. Obviously, MbL going for lots of scouts. SMB, hit me up if you want to co-cast. Would be a real treat. I'll see you in the chat. MbL now going for the scouts, as I said. Early stable here. Trying to go for some aggression, and the Wonder knows, okay, I need to buy some time. Need to get up those walls, and then I can maybe do something with my Vikings advantage. Now needs to speed wall here. Up! Oh, and he got it down. Good job. Let's see what MbL will actually go for. He has amazing fish here in the north, compared to the very bad dog here by Wonder. Not really sure what he was going for. Maybe didn't want to go the whole way. Thought, okay, there would be some area, but only 2 shortfish for him now. And even this corner isn't that great for him. So now Walt, and let's see, 4 scouts for MbL. He will most likely try to sneak around. We'll build a dock here, and we'll build a transporter and run around. Barrack now coming up from Wonder. Who knows? Okay, this is absolutely an option to see a sneak around. Let's see, Wonder might be building another dock after he saw his misplaced first one. But for now, he is going back, which is quite a surprise to me. Maybe, yeah, he sees, okay, I don't have any wood. He has 5 villagers on food for now. Building a rags, building a dock, building 1 fishing ship just means you cannot have a lot of wood going on. And now Wonder should know, okay, this guy has sent his scouts to the north. There's no pass to me. So most likely there will be a landing. I wouldn't be surprised to see a spearman queued up, and indeed, that's what's going to happen. Now the question is, does Wonder want to go for 1 or 2 spearmen? I think 1 well-positioned one would do the job, but just do 2 and be safe. Already queuing it up, so that's a nice blight counter there. And Wonder sees the scouts. Should queue up another spearman now any second. For now is only going for the stragglers around here. Now going for the lumber can. So he can't afford a second spearman at the moment. He's going for lots of wood. Let's see, maybe some palisades wall would have done something, but I want to see a spearman queued up. Okay, now he's going for it. Now 5 scouts, full HP, could actually do some damage. 1 spearman, not enough, even with his bonus of Vikings. He can snipe down only 1 scout. Lost with 1 spearman, lost 1 scout as well. So this villager needs to run back, and now the second spearman should actually scare away what MbL has here. So that's a nice defense for the Wonder. But he will be housed now. Let's take a look what MbL is going for. Did he build a dock yet? No, not so far. He still has 4 sheep to claim there. And 1 other villager is coming, and most likely we'll see an archery range getting up there to do some sneaky archer attacks. Maybe skirms or something like those things. Now some control there by Wonder, and still only 1 dock, so very inefficient fishing here. As you can see, it's so slow getting more food. So now the sneaky archery range, Wonder has no idea, and that's typically not the area where your palisade wall was palisade scout with your villagers. So I like this placement a lot. Let's take a look at the line of sight of a Ramble, who is sending his tranny around. Nice move there, luring around the villagers, but is getting some damage into the TC. And now 3 spearmen out for Wonder. He should be fine. Now going for the double X upgrade, but now archers coming in, and 4 or 5 archers could just instantly clear what Wonder has. There's, yeah, some pikemen trying to scare away the scouts. For now they can do it, but let's see this. Oh, and MbL is even going for some gold there, so we will see more than just 2 archers. Maybe he waits for like 6 archers, and if he just goes with 6 archers and is standing in this area or maybe here, it's basically GG. Because there's no chance of Wonder ever defending. He cannot get onto any gold. Let's see, what is Wonder doing? No, the archers shouldn't attack! What is... Wonder actually wanted to dock on the other side, was sending the villager. And now the 2 scouts, the 2 archers with fletching are coming in. Some quick walls here of Wonder, who's now trying to get up the walls here in the south, but saw, okay, that's too late. I think here's still open. I think that's still open between the trees and... Oh, actually, it's open here as well. So those archers will do some damage. Let's see if more archers are coming in. It's 2 for now, 3rd one coming in. Some villagers went down, and now those archers should do some damage. Villager count is dead. Even Wonder even ahead. That's a bit surprising. But now archers with fletching. Let's see HP wise. It is okay. Only one villager very hurt. Palisade wall at 70 HP. More archers coming in, I wanted to say. But actually 2 villagers there walling from the back. So now kind of stopped for now. The archers. Pikemen only defense now. Archery range coming up for Wonder. Still no real development here. Found the Tishi while building the blacksmith. 3 archers now doing some damage. And archers now killing the spearmen of Wonder here. Spearmen obviously super ineffective in this case. Now the archers from the other side. Feels like every second word I'm saying is archer, archer, archer. But yeah, the most important unit at this time, doing some great micro, trying to go back a bit, trying to abuse the hill. Now finally skirms coming in. Not the greatest stock either, but probably one of the best he could build. 4 HP villager is trying to get saved and is doing a good job there. MbL snipes a skirm and still can micro back, is still doing lots of damage. The other archers cleared up this pikeman. So for now, maybe MbL should go for some damage. But now he's only killing the skirm actually. So now 2 archers trying to go with his house. That's a weird house by MbL. All the pikemen down now. So that's another moment. Oh, and Wonder is going outside, trying to get onto the stone. One Hippo actually attacking. But he's low on wood, so yeah, having 4 skirms queued up really didn't help. But now he should have enough. Let's take a look at the resources of MbL. As you can see, Wonder is stuck with 2 fishing ship and 90 food. On the other side, we have the resources looking a bit stronger, but no farms, so he will not get castle age pretty soon. More archers and more skirm snipes. Keep in mind, it's still fletching without a single upgrade on wood. Now collecting lots of long distance stone here. Skirm scaring away the archers of MbL, but he has more behind. Maybe tries to transport some. Oh, actually build a dock here, and with fletching now killing some fishing ship, and that's, yeah, one more advantage down for Wonder, and it's again looking very good for MbL to take another win here and maybe already go into the 2-0 lead here. Clash of the Hippo round of 16. Lots of ego on the line here for both players. And GG by Wonder already, I think. Very anticlimactic, but yeah, the right choice. There's just no chance of Wonder had so many villagers on stone without even getting any resources. He only had 4 farms, lost a big fight there with skirms against the +1 archers, did lose the water control, and yeah, that's clearly a very unfortunate map for Wonder. If you reverse the roles and Wonder starts with this dock, which would be here on the other side, he would have had like 3 fishing ship and the defense would have been so much easier. But yeah, that's something you have to consider obviously when going for its civilizations. And it's a quick second game, and the score will be updated to 2-0. MbL must feel happy for sure. That looked so easy. It wasn't even fun. It looked easy indeed, but most likely for MbL it was a lot of fun. Not really sure if Vikings is a good idea on Continental though. Some players went for Japanese, some for Persians, some for Huns. Oh, actually never Huns before. I think we mainly saw Huns on some Arabian maps. Didn't he just F his own start by going Rex and Dock and Fish before doing the lumber camp? Well, you still have some stragglers, so he has some access to it, but yeah, normally he wanted to go for just dock and wall. Then he saw, okay, lots of archers, so he went for a Rex and had to build some spearmen. So not the greatest wood as well, so he couldn't really tight wall to his TC, but had to actually go for spearmen. So lots of non-optimal things going on for Wonder here. And yeah, probably was a bit down when it came to the strategy choice. When are you flying out nearly? I'm flying at Wednesday. Wasn't Winchester versus Melkor Hanwar and Gold Rush? I believe so, yes. If 8th Wonder got those walls up, might have been different. Yeah, that's true. Perhaps replace the Elo emoticon with a Hippo? Not really sure what's the Elo emoticon. And how to do what you suggested. Nobody. So then let's jump into game number 3. It is MbL against Wonder on Gold Rush. As you can see, the two civilizations are Mongols for MbL, in blue going for an early stable, and in red we have Wonder going for Chinese, a fast civilization but with some less resources at the start. More villagers giving you some advantages, even going for 2 houses. And yeah, let's see how players will approach this. Lots of hippos in some areas here. Wonder now going for food only at the start without any production facility. And MbL is going for the boar already, but is not producing scouts as well. He's trying to get some boars as well. It seems like Wonder will be on the back foot, since he will be behind when it comes to production. Maybe his villager might actually... Ooh, 16 HP will get one more hit, but then should survive with 10 HP, I believe. Getting him into the TC, or her. Sorry for assuming its gender. And yeah, it's 2 military to 1 for now. Some scouting in the back for MbL. Not really sure why he's not scouting more. Trying to steal more and more sheep. Already stole 2, now a 3rd one. It's a sweet snipe there. Let's see if Wonder is going for more boars. He already has one. Did send his other villager with 200 food. Most likely because the distance is very long here. Still ahead by 3 villages. They had down by 1 military. That's the stats for Wonder. And yeah, just nice amount of sheep here. Looks a bit like Ghost Lake to me, but actually it is just Gold Rush with the help of his enemy. Getting the boar now. Let's take a look. Scout still a lot of at home. Going for double bit X. It seems a bit like MbL just wants to prevent taking damage, just standing in the like important areas to scout. Now going for another... Let's see if he may be trying to wait for bloodlines and is going with 5 scouts. That would absolutely be an option. But now we'll actually get the first attack here. Small delay of the house there, but not too important. Wait, 8 HP. Yeah, and should be a very easy clear up here for MbL. Let's see the villager with 8 HP. Pulled back there, nice move. And wheelbarrow going on for MbL, who is still waiting to go for something else than his 4 scouts. Still has 1 in the front scouting. 1 is going for 2 farms. And now mill coming up. Forwards ahead now for Wonder, but that's mainly because MbL is going for the mill, which is a bit too early if you ask me. Mainly he went for it because he was housed for so long. But yeah, at the pop of 15 villagers, you normally want to build more villagers than going for the wheelbarrow there. Some walls, some map control for Wander. Maybe wants to wall this south area as well. Let's see, now sending a villager, and then he should be fine to just, yeah, be in a good position, having a back gold, back stone. And then he could switch into maybe archers, but now it's taking a better fight on the land. It's 6 military against 6, but 2 of them, whoops, 2 of them are in the back base here of MbL. Wander chasing, ahead by 4 villagers, but well, actually ahead by like 4.5 villagers, but behind when it comes to wheelbarrow. Now MbL taking the fight a bit early, I believe. I think this might be a small win for MbL. Yeah, although he took the fight a bit early, but seems like a bit better control and lots of HP on his scouts left, and 2 very low HP scouts here for Wander. Is now behind by 1 military and 1 scout is at home. So for now, small wins here for MbL, trying to catch up. I think he has all the eco upgrades as well. I think wood upgrade was taken by Wander, and food upgrade is now taken by Ramble, the monkey or gorilla from Norway. Wheelbarrow at 15 volts is absolutely disgusting, says nobody 41 in the chat. Not sure if absolutely disgusting, but yeah, not an optimal play for Shizzle. No duck possibility here, too close to... oops, fight in the middle. Sorry for missing that for a moment. Here would be a good position to dog, actually. 5 shorefish, here would be some action. Scouts running a bit, doing some micro. It seems like MbL is winning this one. Not really sure though. Some small wins, and it feels like 4 against 2, but very... Oh god, look at those HP on the scouts. If Wander wanted to, he could actually snipe 2 of those scouts. But is going back and is staying behind walls, so most likely he will just go up Castle Age. And MbL will go for the aggression. Now Wander is going for the wheelbarrow as well. Is staying behind walls. Let's take a look at the resources. It is 300 or close to 400 food already for MbL, who will still get another 100 here, 130 even, from those villagers. Close to that. And should be looking into getting Castle Age pretty soon as well. On the other side we have Wander looking at 600 food, and yeah, is obviously, since it's mid resources start, not forced to actually go on gold already, so only needs to get food, and that will be quite a quick uptime for him. Trying to run around a bit, is going for archers, and no archery, no blacksmith so far, so most likely he will stay in the archer tag. So maybe even wall the 3rd layer here, and then looks to be in a good position now, sending more villagers from gold, from the berries to gold. Wouldn't be surprised to see a 2nd archery range, maybe even here in the back. Yeah, here. Just to hide the check for now. Now Wander is scouting. Let's see what he sees. He sees 2 lumber camps, and oh, that wasn't unnecessary. Now that obviously denies a lot of vision. Yeah, not the greatest click there. Could have scouted a lot more, would have seen the blacksmith on the top he sees, but could have seen the stone, and maybe that MbL wasn't on gold yet either, which obviously would have given him an intel. So let's see, Wander now close to roughly 70% up, and gold mining upgrade, and on MbL only clicking now behind 1 minute 50 seconds. Blacksmith now for Wander, and yeah, Wander should transition into quite a reasonable army here. Not sure what MbL will be going for. 2nd stable, so it will be Expos against Knights, a fight I like. Let's see for how long Wander will actually stay on Expos only, and when he will add a monastery. Adding a monastery obviously means that he will invest a lot into gold, but remember that's only 3.2k gold here for him, so he can't produce monks and archers endlessly. Now going for Borso, going for fletching, does not have the resources for now. Oh, even adding a camel. That's a nice choice, actually, clearing up those scouts easily then. And I think Wonder actually waited for the real resources, not abusing his Chinese advantage. Let's see if we can do some damage against the golds here. Let's see. Oh, MbL's gold are very far away. Maybe he can get out some towers. Oh, let's see how Wonder will playing this. Oh, he is even going for the +1 defense attack, Wonder. That's surprising. He sees that MbL is going for scouts with bloodlines and +1 defense. Now Wonder is going to the archers. That might be a good attack here. 5 expos should snipe some villages. Lots of arrows missed there. And yeah, let's go into the point of view of MbL, who is stuck at 68 gold only. Now going for a market. Those scouts will not do much. And that's only 1 knight he can afford at the moment. Not trying to go here, using his stone and building a TC at his other gold spot. MbL should know that, and Wonder should know that and should go for this area. But it seems like his scouts are buying him enough time to get this TC up, and then he can just go into normal night production. MbL now selling wood. If you know him, you know that he likes to abuse his market and just to balance out his eco. Village account now Wonder ahead by 2, both players having wheelbarrow, and MbL now going for more knights, and Wonder staying on camel +1 defense, expo +1 attack. Oh, those scouts actually intercepting the reinforcements there of Wonder. Pretty nice move, making use of, except those moves, very unpowerful units in this stage of the game, but actually sniped 2 expos, so that's a good win for him. Let's see how far Wonder can actually push in. For now he has 17 to 6 military, +2 knights with bloodlines, going for the attack against a guy who should be fully walled. Botkin arrow now coming in. I think he cannot go for the attack. I think he can do some damage against some camels, and then he needs to go back and defend this. Oh, that's a poor house. He needs to build something here as well. Now Wonder is pushing in. I think 2 houses would have been a bit more efficient there, but fine for now. Maybe he didn't have the wood at the time. Wonder for now taking control of the game, even denying the TC here in the middle, but that's only by accident. Was waypointing around it, and the TC will go up. It's surprising how MbL was able to catch up with villagers so much. He's now ahead by 1, although he lost 1 over here, so that's just such a better production for our player from Norway. Now ahead by 2, might lose 1 or 2 more, but a lot of expos should get cleared up, and that's a nice movement of all his villagers as well. So MbL is really doing a great job again in this game, and although it looks like a really stunning game here, and this could absolutely be an enormous start from here, it seems like MbL is playing it strong. Only thing for now is the only thing going for Wonder for now is his nice army count of 13 compared to 6, even including some counter units. Let's take a look on the other side. We have lots of villagers on stone and more on stone, so we will see a castle for sure being built here by MbL. So he will stay on a very army intense composition, later on going for the castle, and MbL will go for mangonels now and more the boom. He's actually trying to wall around a bit, expecting some archers to come around here, but yeah, Wonder so far away from actually attacking. Let's take a look what the stone count is of Wonder, who's now building markets as well. Sending villagers to the front, and there's nothing for MbL to stop it. Maybe he can take the best fight ever with some Mangono shots, but yeah, 7 camels should absolutely scare away what MbL here is. Now he's going for more knights. The castle at the top, so not denying this gold for now, but yeah, just giving himself the chance of such a beautiful point to attack. Now running around with his Expos, trying to do some damage against the camels. Going forward, going backwards. Lots of archers going down there. Or Expos. Now the camels taking the fight at the same time. If they die against the well upgraded knights, all the archers are in trouble as well. And oh god, that was a very bad fight for our player in red here. He needs to absolutely use his monks. Now the Mangonauts killing so many villagers. What a great fight by MbL. And this is looking so good for him. Now he's taking the hill. He has more villagers. He even is doing some good shots against the crossbow man here. Ooh. And that was a risky castle by Wander, and MbL at the perfect timing, having his well upgraded army there, or not well upgraded, but bloodlines and +1 defense was enough to fight against the outnumbered amount of camels here. Crossbows now is somehow trying to get back into this again. Has enough stone again. Oh, and what a big expo loss there for Wander, and great snipe there by our player in blue. Now needs to repair the Mangonel. Where should he build his second castle? Very defensive castle here. Most likely will not see him go for more expos. Should switch into Chukunus now. But yeah, the advantage is so big for MbL. 15 villages ahead, has more army, has more control, did deny so much of everything, and now Wander's eco isn't looking great. Trying to build a llama camp with 50 villagers there, and most of them idling. What are Wander's options now? Maybe trying to go for... I think he needs to go for a big army here in Castle Age, just to use his castle, but it seems like MbL is too well prepared. Some sweet houses there blocking the way for the villagers to get there. Now both kind of secure when it comes to having parts of the gold again. 4k against 3k points. Looking good for MbL indeed. Now doing more and more damage against the castle. I think that ram is actually unnecessary when he had 10 knights and 2 mangonels. What is Wander going for? Archery ranges? No. Stable? No. Castle? No. Siege workshop? No. TC? Yes. So for now it's kind of a small boom. Even losing his knights here. One should get converted, the other one killed, without actually doing a single hit there. This castle should get cancelled now. Only down to 700 HP. Would be very bad by Wander if he wouldn't take care of that. Obviously it hurts to cancel castles 558% there, but it seems like he will not get the resources. Let's take a look. And he cancelled it. He actually cancelled it. 550 stone in his bank. He wants to get this next castle up. I think he's looking to go into Castle Age and to Imperial Age, but MbL is so much faster. Let's take a look if MbL can get a castle up as well. He has 700 stone and is building it at the perfect spot. Exactly the most important spot that, yeah, the one I was looking for as well. Now let's see some skirmish of Mangonauts against Mangonauts. Actually doing 1 for none and might now snipe the other one. So 2 for 1 there. Great job by MbL, and feels like he is outplaying the Wander. Going for more stone. Let's see, 220 in the bank. And just, I think, when Wander sees MbL getting Imperial Age, the GG could be typed. Let's see. Still have some percentages left. And maybe we can take a quick look into what Wander is going for. Now going for some Chukunus, but not investing much more. He's keeping up the villager production, but Second castle now coming up, killing one Mangonel from the first one, doing some damage against the Chukunu's. Very nice move there for MbL, and oh god, now reaching Imperial Age. I think that this already was demoralizing, and Wonder says GG, and he doesn't even know that MbL would hit Imperial Age any second. Another convincing game by MbL. He is looking strong. Unit skilled so much better for MbL, taking this one very good fight in the middle there with a cost efficient. What's going on? Can you still hear me, see me? Or did just my Twitch chat broke? Maybe just the Twitch chat broke, and hopefully it's all good. Unit skilled so much better for MbL with the strong knights and mangonels. The eco was so much better for him as well. So I'm not really sure. I've had this word quite some time now, but I have to call it convincingly. What MbL is actually producing here, bringing to the table. 3-0 indeed. Now